Well, hello, everybody. Howdy do, cats and kittens. This is Dr. Cynthia Smith, and this is the Intuitive Hypnotherapy Podcast. I am an intuitive. I'm a hypnotherapist. I'm a doctor of chiropractic. I'm a licensed acupuncturist, psychic reader and healer, overall do-gooder, and mom to the awesome and talented Shanti. Welcome aboard. Thank you. Thank you for all the well wishes. Thank you for tuning in. I just moved because that is sort of my thing. I was stationary for about 7, almost 8 years, and 2021, I just decided to blow that up and then move again, and then move. And then 2022, I closed my office. And so now I'm in a new homestead, and I love it so much because I have no upstairs neighbors. I have no side neighbors. It's lovely and quiet and mature, and the dogs are friendly in the neighborhood. There's a couple of cats, and they seem just dandy as well. So life is just peachy. But in addition to that, so I was moving and packing and doing all that stuff, but I also had a cold, and I could not kick it, and it was just sapping my energy. And then I realized just yesterday that I hadn't been in to see my chiro and acu. She's the same gal, Dr. Susan. Hello. I hadn't been in to see her for a while. And I'm like, people, you don't have to just go see your chiropractor or your acupuncturist when you're in pain or when you want to fix something. You can just go for maintenance. Yep, just immune boost. Just keep the system humming along. And I was not doing that. And so, left to my own defenses, my body was like, water. Anyway, so I'm turning that corner, and I'm on the books for next week with my acu-chiro, and I'm going to get back in the thick of things and to keep this vessel up and running. Yes, but enough about me. If you, yes, you would like to have a session with me, you can reach me at hello@drcynthiasmith.com. You can go to my website, drcynthiasmith.com, and fill out an intake form under the New Patient Center. Or if you want to have a complimentary reading, and if you'd like to be on the show, again, reach out, hello@drcynthiasmith.com. And I'd love to have you share your story and get a healing in real time. And I'm sure that your story will help thousands, if not millions, of others who are having the same kind of kerfluffle or trying to level up. So put that out there. And because in the future, from time to time, we will have guests. And I've reached out to some players to see if they want to play in the Intuitive Hypnotherapy podcast space. And my spidey sense is telling me yes. So that's very exciting. But today's episode is the last one in the Manifesting 101 compendium. They'll probably come up again in the future. I like that title. I like that name. I like doing that. I like manifesting. I like drawing into my universe things that I wish for, hope for, dream for. And in this one, the penultimate, this is Manifesting 101, the rain dance. Yeah, kids, whatever manifesting looks like to you, is it perfect radiant health? Is it striking the lottery? Is it finding a loving relationship? What is manifesting? What is the pinnacle for you? And my formula is to really sit with what you're asking the universe for and really get clear on your why. And how does this help you? How does this raise the vibration, not only for you, but for your family, for your community, for the world? And in this episode, when we do our hypnosis, we're going to put ourselves in those shoes as if whatever we're asking for, whether it's perfect radiant health or getting a raise or hitting 1 million subscribers on your YouTube channel, whatever your litmus test is, whatever your wants, needs, and desires are. And we're going to get all Shawshank Redemption final scene where Tim Robbins is just standing under the rain and letting it pour on him. We're going to invoke the universal rain dance to allow whatever it is we are asking the universe for to literally rain down on us, to be the boat and let the fish jump in. Yeah, because somebody's going to win the lottery today. Why not you? Somebody's going to have a spontaneous recovery to their illness or injury. Why not you? Somebody is going to meet the man, woman of their dreams. Why not you? Right? Why not here? Why not right now? It's going to happen for somebody. Why not for you? Okay. Let me review my mind palace here. Let's see if I forgot anything. Oh, thank you, subscribers. Thanks for sharing the word that is Dr. Cynthia Smith and all her craziness and hopey changiness and positive attitude and belief that healing can be had. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for doing the work. Because every time you listen to this podcast, every time you sit and listen to one of these meditations or one of these self-hypnosis, every time you run energy, you are giving yourself a healing. You are remembering your vibration. You are raising the vibration of wherever you are, the community that you're in. You are being the beacon of light that we all, are automatically programmed to be. So even those people that we think are being kind of ding-dongs, they're, in my opinion, acting through their fears. So what we want to do is raise up that vibration. So what we're vibing on looks so appealing that if you're doing dumb shit or harming other folks, you're going to want to cut that shit out because it's cooler being in the light. It's cooler to be kind. It's cooler to be helpful. It's cooler to be loving. It's cooler to be respectful. It's cooler to be forgiving. It's cooler to be loving. Now, I think I've said this before, when folks are bad actors, I think here in America, we surpassed 225 mass murders. What the literal hell? And my truth around that is someone's acting out is proportionate to their pain, is proportionate to the anguish they are feeling. This is not an excuse. This is not justify. This does not abolish. You know, on the contrary, the owner of the body gets the karma. But it might be a reason why people are doing dumb shit. So we have to grow the love. And if we can do that, if we can shine the light by manifesting in our own lives, like, how did you do that? Well, I sat in my chair for an hour once a week with this crazy lady from the US of A out there in Southern California. And I said, my gosh, she said, I can do this. And I started to believe it. And then it started happening. Did I tell you the guys a story about mocking up, manifesting a fresh orange juice? This is a true story. You can't make this up. This is before I had a smartphone, or I would have recorded it or TikToked it or whatever. But I just came back from psychic school. It's a true story. And I was just really craving a nice, cold, fresh orange juice. Why? I don't know. It just sounded wonderful at the time. And, but I was too tired. It was too late to go out, go to the grocery store or what have you. So I parked my car in my little driveway and I walked to the mailboxes to check the mail before I went in. And right there on the ground in front of my mailbox was an icy cold orange juice. The seal was still intact. And it was like, what? Yes. Now, did I feel bad for whoever left it? 100%. I looked around and, but I just elected to believe that the universe was going, you ask, I provide. Oh, now it's just orange juice, but that helped me strengthen my havingness muscle. Havingness is the concept of not just wanting something, but to the degree that you can have it show up for you. And it increased my certainty around these tools. And I've only added more and more in this past, when was that? It was like 97. How many years is that? I can't do math in my head. I used to. Anyway, so we're going to do the rain dance. We're going to do the manifesting rain dance, the Shawshank Redemption. If you haven't seen that movie, there's this great scene. It's kind of in the trailers and you see the cameras overhead and it's raining down on, shoot, it's Tim's character. Anyway, I just had a brain fart on his last name and I said it just 10 minutes ago. Anyway, so that, or any other fantastic Singing in the Rain. Oh, that's a great movie. That's a great scene. And we're just going to be there as if whatever we are looking to attract is actually happening in this moment. because that helps strengthen our havingness muscle. That helps us get in the practice of having what it is we're asking the universe for. And if anyone here is a Netflix subscriber, Hannah Gadsby has a new show out, and I just watched it yesterday as I was unpacking. And she talked about the mistakes she made once she got famous and she wasn't prepared for. And it was hilarious. especially the story about the birthday present that Jodie Foster gave her. But you'll have to listen and to clue in. But the reason I say that is because what we're going to do is we're going to do a practice run, a dress rehearsal of our manifesting what it is that we're asking the universe for, so that when it does happen, we don't make any Hannah Gadsby blunders. And thank you so much for sharing your story, pretty lady. Okay, ready to make it rain? Ready to have the rain dance? Yes. All right. So we're going to take a short sponsor break, as one does. And this is an opportunity for you to stop driving, stop operating any heavy machinery, get yourself a cup of tea or get a beverage, get in your big comfy chair so that you can spend the next few minutes giving to yourself, spending a little time with you and your dreams. Welcome back. Okay, take a deep breath. Get all comfy in the chair that you're sitting in, or if you're laying down. You can do this laying down. If you can do it sitting up, probably a little better, because then there's a lesser chance that you'll go unconscious. Because I really want you to be present in your hypnotic trance. So take a deep breath. And let it go. One more time, take a deep breath. And let it go. One more time. The biggest deep breath so far. And let it go. Awesome. You can keep your eyes closed if you so choose. I find that I see better with my third eye, with my eyes closed. So get comfortable in that chair that you're sitting in. And notice the chair underneath you. And notice how the chair is supporting you. And allow yourself to be supported by the chair. And let that support be a metaphor for how the universe is here to support you. Take another deep breath in. And with every breath, you're going to go deeper and deeper into relaxation. Deeper and deeper into this calm place of your imagination. Go ahead and shift in your chair, wiggle your fingers or toes, and just allow the tension in your muscles to just drain away. Let it drain away. Yes, I break into spontaneous song. Meditation can be joyful. And with every natural breath, you go deeper and deeper into that state of relaxation as we tiptoe ever closer to that resource state of our subconscious mind. And as you sit here, taking slow, relaxing breaths, beginning to melt into the chair, allowing the muscles of your body to soften and relax. Let's start. Let's start at the scalp. Like warm honey is flowing from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, the tips of your fingers. Allow the muscles of your scalp to relax. Those ones that make your eyebrows raise. Let the muscles on the side of your head, your temporalis muscle, let that soften and relax. Let the small but powerful muscles in your jaw to soften and relax. Let the small muscles around your eyes soften and relax. Allow the muscles in your neck to just drain all their tension away. Those muscles become supple instead of stressed. And allow that warm honey to travel down to your shoulders, your arms, all the way down to your fingertips. And just let your arms get heavy, heavy where they rest. My hands are heavy. My hands are heavy. And let the muscles of your upper back, your chest, your side body to soften and relax. Let the muscles of your abdomen, lower side body, low back, soften and relax, allowing you to sink even deeper into the chair. And allow the muscles around your hips, thighs to soften and relax, allowing your legs to become heavy. Just drain all that tension right away. And let the tension in the lower legs, calves, the shin, to soften and relax. And then let that warm honey flow all the way down to your feet, all the way down to your toes, letting all the muscles of your feet, those intrinsic muscles in between your toes, to soften and relax. And you notice that you're just getting heavy in the chair. And it feels good. It feels like home. Take another deep breath and notice how much easier it is now that your body, your muscles have relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Again, breathe in, breathe out. And in this moment, we're going to count backwards from 5 to 1. And when we get to 1, I will say sleep, although you won't be fully unconscious. Instead, you'll be in a trance state, but fully aware, fully able to engage. 5, 4, 3, deeper down, deeper down. 2, 1, asleep. Allow yourself to just relax, relax, relax. Giving your subconscious mind some room to breathe. Your subconscious mind that's always there to protect you and will always tell you the truth. Breathe. Relax. Get comfortable where you are. And in your mind's eye, imagine that you are sitting in a theater and you're in one of those really cool reclining theater seats. It's just the perfect temperature in the theater for you. The chair is the perfect comfort level for you. And as you look at the theater screen, go ahead and clean it off. Clean it off of anybody else's energy, any psychic debris, any old energies. The last time you used this tool. Go ahead and clean off your reading screen, your theater screen. And in the next moment, as you look at the reading screen, see yourself, your present time self. Maybe you have on exactly what you're wearing in this moment. Say hello to this image of your present time self. Send your present time self some love and some support. Send your present time self some validation. You are awesome. You know how to create. You're so good at manifesting. and send yourself any other validations that you want or need. You're so good at attracting love. You sprinkle starlight wherever you go. And actually hear it coming out of your own mouth, even if you're in silence, telling yourself how cool you are, how deserving you are, how wonderful you are, and validating and thanking yourself for showing up today to listen to this healing meditation, to listen to this healing hypnosis session. You're already doing the work. The universe is already beginning to send you what you are looking for. So let's just be more specific so the universe knows exactly specifically what we're asking for. So as you look at yourself in present time on this theater screen, imagine that that which you are manifesting and that you're in present time manifesting, it is on its way to you. See that coming to you, whether it's extra zeros in your bank account, or that loving relationship, or that perfect radiant health, or that raise, or that promotion, or winning the lottery, or landing your first client. Whatever it is, see it as if it's already happening. Perfect. This is nothing new. This is who you are. Be there in that place. What do you see? Is it daytime or nighttime? Are you inside or outside? Are you alone or with people? Start filling in as many of the details as you can. Who do you call? Who do you invite over? How does this look? What do you smell in this place? Are you inside or outside? Do you smell nature, forest, the ocean, city traffic? Do you smell someone's barbecue, or maybe the sound of the neighborhood restaurant? Maybe you're manifesting your own restaurant. Imagine the smells, the odors, the aromatics in as rich detail as you can. If you're here to manifest a bakery, smell your own fresh baked goods. And what do you hear? Who's there with you? Are people talking? Do you hear noise of the city? Do you hear traffic? Do you hear trucks going by? Do you hear the ocean? Do you hear the calm quiet of the forest? Make it very specific to where you are and what you're manifesting. What do you hear? And be as specific as you can. And what do you taste? We're bringing all of our senses. What do you taste? Are you eating something or drinking something, having a glass of champagne to celebrate your first client or your 10,000th subscriber? What do you taste? Are you eating at that local eatery? Or did you have a bite of your own wonderful baked goods? See it, hear it, feel it, taste it in exquisite detail. Maybe it's just the salty ocean air. Whatever is right for you. And then what do you feel? What do you feel emotionally? Are you excited? Are you pensive? Do you have trepidation? Are you calm? But also, what do you feel? If you're outside, is it sunny? Do you feel the warm rays on your skin? Or is it cool? Are you bundled up in a coat? Or is it rainy? Do you smell the rain and feel the rain on your skin? And perhaps you're in a raincoat, maybe a rain hat and galoshes. What do you feel in your physical body? Do you have butterflies in your stomach? Are you a little verklempt? What does it look, taste, see, hear, sound, feel like? And be there. Imagine that you are in the moment that you get this raise or win the lottery or have the spontaneous healing. Spend a few moments now in your manifestation. Are you being hugged by your loved one? Are your doctors being agog because you experienced a spontaneous healing like they've never seen before? Run that test again. Are you feeling happy? Are you crying those happy tears? Paint this picture with as much detail as you can, as if it is happening in this moment. You can see things, you can hear things, you can taste things, you can feel things emotionally and tactily. Make it as real as possible. And in the next moment, imagine that you are standing outside. Maybe you're in your driveway, maybe you're in a park, maybe you're on the beach, but be outside somewhere where you feel good. And notice that it begins to rain. First, it's just a few little drizzly drops. And it's that lovely warm summer rain that's refreshing and comfortable. And it starts to come down a little bit harder. Your hair is starting to get fully damp, wet all the way through, as are your clothes. And each and every raindrop is a reminder, is a refresher, is a bit of your manifesting coming down on you. You've asked the universe for this, and the universe is saying, yes, here you go. Maybe you lift your eyes to the sky so that you can get that fresh rain on your face. And let it feel good. Let it feel happy. Let it feel right. Let it feel knowing. Like you knew this was going to happen. Let it cleanse you as each one of those drops is a little piece of your gift, of your blessing coming down on you. You've asked the universe for this, and the universe is saying, yes. This is nothing new. This is who you are. And then as you're standing there and you're allowing yourself to have that which you are asking the universe for, you're allowing yourself to have your blessings. You're not denying them. You're not deflecting them. You're not paying them forward. Not yet. You're just taking it in. And in the next moment, let there be a thunderous clap and the skies just open up and drench you. Perhaps you outstretch your hands. Perhaps you turn your face up to the sky and just let yourself get soaked. Let your body, let your psyche, let your soul, let your DNA take in this blessing. Take in this that you are asking the universe for. Manifesting 101, the rain dance. And you have caused it to rain and rain for you. And it feels good, and it feels safe, and it feels happy, and it feels right. So just be there for a moment, getting drenched in all the love that the universe can pour out at you. And let it fill you up. Let it fill you up. And see yourself damp, as if whatever you've asked the world for, the universe for, has already happened. Did you ask for a new car? Imagine that you can see your new car sitting there just on the outside of your fingertips. If you lean forward, you can touch it. Imagine seeing that acceptance letter in your email or that phone call that tells you the news. Make it real for you. And when you're ready, not just yet, we're going to take this energetic vibration and we're going to roll it into our DNA. We're going to roll it into our very essence, as if what we've asked for is already here. You might walk differently. You might talk differently. You might have a different je ne sais quoi about your world experience. Perhaps even a little joie de vivre, joy for life. That's about all the French I know. Imagine that it is already happening. You are practicing, dress rehearsing, getting ready. And in a moment, we're going to count up from 1 to 5. And when I say 5, you're going to open your eyes and you'll be fully present. And you'll remember everything that you were intended to remember. And you will know that you've done the work, that you have put it out there and are just waiting for it to show up, knowing that it'll be a short wait, because you can manifest that too. 1, perhaps wiggling your fingers and toes. 2, maybe you shuffle in your chair a little bit. 3, a little bit more movement in the bod. 4, 5, eyes open, wake up. Hello, hello, my beautiful dreamers. I'm so glad you showed up. I'm Dr. Cynthia Smith. This is the Intuitive Hypnotherapy podcast, and you just gave yourself a whopper of a healing. I am looking forward to hearing your praise reports. Tell me what showed up for you. And again, if you'd like to be a guest on the show, or if you'd like a session with me, just go ahead and reach out. hello@drcynthiasmith.com, or you can fill out an intake form at drcynthiasmith.com. It's been a pleasure. Thank you. Namaste. Till next time.